All right, various leg exercises. Here we have back squats. You're gonna put your feet right underneath your hips here, about shoulder width apart actually. And straight up and down. You don't want to round your back out. You don't want to let your knees come together. If your knees come together when you're trying to push the weight up, the weight is too heavy. You need to drop the weight. You need to practice your form without it first and then start using weight. Here's a side view. You can point your toes out a little bit to help with any sort of knee issues. Don't round your back. Don't try to use everything else to get your body back up again. You can really get hurt this way. You also want to make sure your knees are not coming over your toes. Here's front squat. So here's a cross grip if you can't do the normal grip. Walking overhead lunges, you're going to hold the plate up straight over your head with your arms straight. You can step together as you alternate legs while you're walking. A little more advanced, you will not step together in between. And this is going to work on balance a little bit here. You're just going to go right in from one leg to the other. Dumbbell squat, just like a normal straight bar squat, except you have the dumbbells down to your sides. Make sure you're keeping a flat back. Your knees are not coming over your toes. There's a side view here, as you can see. Weights come down to about calf area. Dumbbell sumo squat. You're going to do a wide stance here. Your toes are going to be pointed out. You can set the weight on the floor, pick it back up, set it back down, or you can just hold on to it, depending on how advanced you are. Here's a side view of that. Again, your back is flat. Your head is up. And a little more advanced, you could do a plie squat up on your toes. So you're engaging more of your calves, working on a little more balance. Dumbbell calf raises, you're just going to go straight up and down. Keep your legs straight. Your knees are not going to be bent here. Squeeze your calves as you come up on your toes. Stability ball holds. You're just going to squat down, hold your arms straight out in front of you while you're holding the ball. Usually it's around 30 seconds here. Standing calf machine. You're going to come underneath it, the pads on your shoulders. Again, keep your legs straight here. So you're just working your calves. You don't want to start doing some sort of a squat or bending your knees. Seated calf raises. You want to actually be pushing the weight with your calves. You don't want to be yanking on it with your whole body, trying to pull more weight than what you can do. Like here, as you see, I'm just jerking the body to try to get this weight up here. Hip sled. Just going to have your feet if you can place them in various spots on this pad actually, or you can do them one leg at a time as well. And then here's your calf presses on the hip sled as well. You're just going to rotate your feet back and forth. A seated leg press. Same thing, except you're about more level with your body as you're pressing, as opposed to being down on the ground. Here's a hack squat. Here you can put your feet in different positions as well. Here they're about hip width apart. You can also put your feet closer together to engage more quad and glute here. And then you can also cross your foot here and do one leg at a time as well. Keep your back against the pad the entire time while you're doing these and come down to parallel. Adductor machine. You want to sit and you're going to squeeze your legs together. Abductor machines, opposite movement. So now you're pushing your legs out. You can actually prop yourself up here for a little more advanced and hold your body up while you're going in and out. Leg extensions. You're just going to come straight up and down here with your legs. And then you can drop the weight and do one leg at a time. These are the unilateral leg extensions that are in your plan. Lying leg curl. You want to keep your stomach area on the pad. Don't pull it up. Bring your feet up to your glutes. And you can drop the weight and do one leg at a time as well, and just leave the other leg hanging here.